Listening test. Topic: Sorting animals. Part 1. Short conversation questions. Choose the best answer, A, B, C, or D.
Question 1. Did you know that bats are mammals?
Really? I thought only birds could fly.
Bats are actually the only mammals capable of true flight.
Question 2. Penguins have wings, but they do not fly.
Then what do they use their wings for?
They use them to swim quickly through water. Question 3. Fish cannot breathe with lungs like mammals.
So how do they get oxygen?
They absorb oxygen through their gills as water passes over them.
Question 4. Why is that lizard lying under the sun?
Because reptiles are cold-blooded.
So they need heat from the environment to warm their bodies.
Exactly. Question 5. Insects are different from many other animals.
Is that because they do not have backbones?
That is one reason. Another is that all insects have 6 legs. Part 2. Question 6 to 14. Complete the notes using no more than 3 words. Professor, today we will discuss several animal groups and their characteristics. Let us begin with mammals. Mammals have hair or fur on their bodies. Most mammals give birth to their young alive and produce milk to feed them. Mammals living in water, such as whales, breathe air through blowholes into their lungs. Now let us move on to birds. Birds have feathers and beaks. Their feathers help keep them warm. Although all birds have wings, not all of them can fly. Birds reproduce by laying eggs. Fish are another important animal group. Their bodies are covered with scales that help protect them. Fish use gills to absorb oxygen from water. Unlike mammals and birds, fish are cold-blooded animals, meaning their body temperature changes with the environment. Part 3, Questions 15 to 18. Matching information. Match the animal group with the correct description. Speaker: different animal groups have unique characteristics. Mammals feed their young with milk. Amphibians often have moist skin that helps them breathe. Insects breathe through tiny holes located on their outer coverings. Reptiles are cold-blooded and often bask under the sun to warm themselves. Part 4. Questions 19 to 24. Multiple choice. Listen and choose the correct answer. Lecturer: birds are fascinating creatures. Although all birds possess wings, not every species can fly. Ostriches and penguins, for example, are flightless birds. Penguins use their wings for swimming instead of flying. Birds are warm-blooded animals and breathe through lungs. Fish survive underwater using gills. Water enters through the mouth and passes across the gills, where oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released. Most fish reproduce by laying eggs. However, some fish, including sharks, guppies, and mollies, give birth to live young. Amphibians are unusual because they can live both in water and on land. Young amphibians, such as tadpoles, use gills to breathe underwater. As they mature, many develop lungs. Adult amphibians can also breathe through their moist skin. Insects are very different from vertebrates. Unlike mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish, insects do not have internal skeletons or backbones. Instead, they have hard outer coverings that support and protect their bodies. Part 5. Questions 25 to 29. Write true, false, or not given. Narrator, listen carefully to the following statements about animals. Not all mammals live on land. Dolphins and whales are mammals that live in water. Some birds, including ostriches and penguins, cannot fly. Reptiles breathe through lungs, not through their skin. While most fish lay eggs, certain fish species give birth to live young. Dragonflies and beetles are both insects. Part 6. Questions 30 to 35. Lecture summary completion. Complete the summary using the words below. Professor, scientists classify animals into groups based on shared characteristics. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded animals because they can maintain a stable body temperature. Fish, reptiles, amphibians, and insects are cold-blooded. Birds are covered with feathers, while fish are protected by scales. Most vertebrates have a backbone inside their bodies. Mammals, birds, and reptiles all breathe through lungs.